on BBC News, exploring the latest innovation and technology shaping our lives, and with the inside track on global trends and advancements in the tech space today. From AI and robotics to health, climate, transport and gaming. Tech Now.
Much of this inspiration was actually coming from James Cameron's movies. Then we were able to prove that it's actually possible to digitize sign language motions with a motion capture suite.
We are here at a tech hub in the heart of Nairobi to meet Elly Savatia, the founder of Signvrse and creator of Terp 360. His AI-powered platform aims to make communication easier for deaf people in Kenya by helping bridge language and accessibility gaps.
Humans, we are limited. What technology does is basically augment that human capability and make it repeatable. Terp 360 is our flagship product. We like to call it visual Google Translate for sign language. So what Terp 360 does is it takes in spoken language inputs and it outputs a visual character that signs that content close to real time. What Terp Web does, it integrates on websites and web pages and makes that content accessible through a widget. We wanted to automate sign language, and it made sense to explore animations. And at first we had manually actually created animations that were signing. Then we learned that that was not scalable. And then we received some funding from the Presidential Innovation Award in Kenya. And we procured a motion capture suite.
What inspired you to start with the use of 3D avatars?
Much of this inspiration was actually coming from James Cameron's movies. I think we'd look at how he'd animate like Avatar and also even some of the Marvel movies and how they use that technology. Then we were able to prove that it's actually possible to digitize sign language motions with a motion capture suite. Human interpreters, of course, have been relied on traditionally to interpret for deaf audiences, but human interpretation as a service does not scale.
At the moment, Terp 360 has been taught how to interpret around 6,000 English words into Kenyan Sign Language. The team is working to improve the signing of the model so that it can have at least a 70% accuracy.
So this is Terp 360, text and speech to sign language. And this is one of our characters called Zane. As you can see here, I can change the speed of translation to 1. I can make it go faster. I can make it go slower. So there's translation, then we translate to gloss, then we have motions that play in the character. These characters are customizable depending on the user or the client.
Andrew here explains how sign languages differ across regions and the work that has gone into making the platform's signing as precise and natural as possible.
My role as the community engagement lead is I do collaboration with the deaf community from outside to come to our offices and help us work on validation, that is, words and also data collection. More languages are spoken, for example, English, French, but when it is interpreted into sign language, it changes and it has its own grammar rule. We are coming to close the gap where communication barrier for deaf people is.
tools like this have not been existent before. And even just beyond the deaf community, of course, there's many other forms of disability.
So how do you feel when you see your innovation being used or when you get feedback from users?
The feedback from the community that we are serving with regards to the product has actually been encouraging, and also just seeing the contribution as well for the community in helping us shape the direction of the product is really exciting to see a solution just beautifully evolve with time.